Girlboss Radio is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace is the all-in-one solution for anyone looking to create a beautiful website. Using Squarespace is simple and intuitive. You're able to add and arrange your content and features with a click of a mouse. Girlboss.com is on Squarespace, and I think it's kind of pretty. They also make adding a domain to your site simple. If you sign up for a year, you'll receive a custom domain name for a year for free. Squarespace also creates beautiful templates. Their online store has award-winning templates, customizable settings, and more, all without a single plugin. And if you're in a bind, Squarespace offers 24/7 customer support. Every member of the customer care team is an experienced Squarespace user. No matter how technical your problem or trivial seem your question, a team member is always online to assist you. So, start your free trial today. Go to squarespace.com and enter offer code GIRLBOSS to get 10% off your first purchase. And then tweet me your new website. If someone was trying to start their own business, what would your advice for them be?
Well, they should think about committing the next 10 years of their life to building something great, because that's what it takes. And it's very difficult to have balance during that 10 years.
Yeah.
And know what you're getting into. And you can't be afraid to fail. I mean, failures, you can learn just as much from failure as you can from success, if not more, probably more.
I agree. Okay, so I have one question that I ask all of our guests on this podcast, and there's something called a girl boss moment, which we've kind of, I don't know if it's like a hallmark moment, but our listeners tweet in and Instagram in their hashtag girl boss moment. And a girl boss moment is just that time in your week where you felt like you were in charge of your life, where you owned your life. And that can be, I gave myself a bubble bath for 20 minutes and that just like made my week. And it can be, I got a promotion or I got a new investor that I've been working on forever. Cassandra, what would your girl boss moment of the last week be?
Yeah, I mean, I think that lately I've been really focused on company culture, and we've had ups and downs in our company culture. And when it's up, it's been really, really good. So sort of maintaining that has always been a challenge, and I think will continue throughout our existence. And this week, I was really focused on sort of, I always call them chess moves, like what are 9 chess moves that we can make to make the culture better and to make the culture the kind of company that we all want to work for, because we're still building the company into the kind of company we all want to work for. And so I started to sort of chart this out in the morning on my to-do list. And I realized like, oh, to improve on our culture, I have to engage the whole team to do it. I think this is a girl boss moment, but I'm not sure.
It is if you say it is.
I don't know.
Tell me.
So I came to the realization that I needed help, and I wanted to engage the team to sort of help me with these optimizations and sort of quick wins that I thought we could implement. And I sent out an email that described sort of what I thought we could implement now, and then what I thought we might be able to implement later that we could be working towards, like the things that people always ask for, like summer Fridays and free lunch.
Yeah.
So I sent out an email to everybody that this is like a priority for me and could, who wants to help me. And pretty much everyone on the team wanted to help me and responded. Amazing. And so now we have this kind of culture club.
That's a really good one. That's cool. And asking for help, just regardless of what it is that you're talking about, is a really big one. I'm so bad at it.
Me too. I think that's probably something I've learned the hard way.
Uh-huh.
And it's not because I'm a control freak. I'm actually not really a control freak. I'm very happy to let other people take on responsibilities. But I think it's hard for me to put myself in their shoe or let them do it in the way they would do it versus the way I would think about it.
That's control. Don't you think?
Yes, but I think that's what I'm trying to say is that I've come to the conclusion that I am much more productive when I sit on my hands and don't try to.
And your team's happier.
Don't try to ask or dictate the way they execute based on the way how I would execute. And I've learned that there are many different ways to
Totally.
slice.
Flip an
piece
egg
of
or
bread.
yeah, totally. Cool. Cassandra, thank you so much for coming on Girl Boss Radio today. For our listeners, tell them where they can find you and Violet Gray.
Well, you can find me on Instagram at Cassandra Gray or at Violet Gray. And then you can shop for the best in beauty on violetgray.com.
Cool. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right. That was another episode of Girl Boss Radio. We'll be back next week with Melissa Biggs Bradley, the founder and CEO of Indigari. So please tune in. Our producers, Sharon Morris. Thanks also to Emily Odelia Rubin, Kristen Meinzer, Laura Mayer, and Andy Bowers at Panoply. Thanks also to the band Phases for our theme song and Same Animal for our interstitial jam. I'm Sophia Amoruso. I'll talk to you next week.